Mary Mac. Hey, Miss Mary.
Hey, Margot.
And me, comedian Margot Evans. Yay! Yes, we're back. We're back. Really do appreciate you guys. You're back. Your girls are back. Your girls are back. Welcome back to the Just Being Me podcast. Hey y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Your girls are back. Hey Miss Mary Mac.
Hey, girl.
I'm good. Let me turn my microphone over here. I'm good. Welcome you guys to the Just Being Me podcast with your host, Miss Mary Mac, and me, comedian Margot Evans. We want to thank you, as always, for tuning into our podcast. 3.5 years strong. So thank you guys.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you guys tuning in. So we just excuse me.
You okay?
I guess we'll see in a minute. We will see in a minute. All right, y'all. Let's just jump into our weekend review. What you do this weekend? What you do this weekend, Miss Mary?
Well, Saturday I did laundry and I went over to Sprouts and did some shopping for the week. And then on Sunday, I went up to the Live Nation area in Los Angeles over there to a restaurant called Fixin's.
Oh, you went to Fixin's? Did you like it? It was okay.
Music was very loud.
Music
was nice. It was loud. Couldn't hear yourself think. But it was nice. It was you know me, I like the people watching. Oh my God, did I get an eye?
What you see?
You don't even want to know. It was crazy. I must be getting old. But just the things that I saw out there. Oh, let me tell you what I ate. I had smothered pork chops. And greens. And greens, the collard greens were cooked with turkey. Smoked turkey. So it's been a minute. And I tell you, them collard greens and those candy yams were to die. I think I had them beat on the cover. I think I had them beat on the smoked pork chops, though.
You could have did a better job.
Oh, my God. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. For dessert, I had the red velvet cake. It tastes like they had made it and put it in the refrigerator, of course. You know. I took 2 bites. I didn't want it. It was huge. It was
cold?
Yeah, it was cold.
I don't like cold cake. You like a cold cake? I don't like cold cake.
I don't at all. And I gave it to my niece and told her to go ahead. And she said, "You're not going to eat that?" I said, "There's no way I'm going to eat these. There's no way." And they had, my sister and my niece had the catfish and the mac and cheese. And then my sister had the red beans and rice. And she had something else. I forgot her size. And then my nephew, he had smothered pork chops. And they had the peach cobbler with the ice cream. And then my sister had the banana pudding. I was so full. I was miserable. I had the sweet tea, and the sweet tea was just too sweet. I took one sip and said, "I cannot drink that tea."
You have to dilute it.
I cannot drink that tea. Let's see. It was nice. It was very crowded, and, you know, because the Lakers played Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, the streets were just packed. We looked up on a good part, though. After, circling the block a few times. But when I tell you, people's cheeks were hanging out of their jeans.
Not their cheeks.
Margot, it was not like 80 degrees out there.
Oh, it was cold.
It was cold, Margot. And then I saw a lot of men that was dressed up looking better than women. Makeup fierce, hair fierce, outfit just to die for. I'm looking like, oh my God, where did you get that outfit? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Dude, girl, if I would have been any closer, I would have asked him, where'd you find that outfit?
Right.
Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
And you know, the bottom, you know, the pants were like bell bottom. And the material's like a real nice chiffon. It flowed, but that puppy was lined.
Okay.
You know?
Oh, they got that made, huh?
And then he had the flowing shirt with a little corset under here.
Okay.
Wait a minute. And then he had the pearls wrapped around his neck twice, and then had it knotted and hanging down his back.
Oh, he came to play. Wow.
And he had on some bags. I'm like, I can't.
He came to play. He said, I came to play.
The makeup was just, and he had a guy's haircut. The haircut was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know, the women, they wearing them short like that now. We're back at that again.
Yeah.
But the haircut was like on point, and the makeup, ooh wee. Now, and that makeup didn't come from a MAC counter either. Somebody came in and did that. I know, you know, when you see MAC, you know that.
Yeah.
You know, but that wasn't a MAC job.
Oh, okay, that was a professional.
Yeah, that was professional. They did him. I don't know who he was meeting there. I don't know. But honey, I was like, whoa. Now I seen a couple of those.
Okay.
I was like, okay. That was just my thing.
Right.
But the food was very good. We really enjoyed it. It was the crowd. I mean, they were like butts to belly buttons.
Wow.
You know, the streets, you know how they do, Margot. It's just like they on top of each other trying to walk, trying to get past. The line to Fixins was like down the street around the corner.
Oh, wow.
But we didn't have to wait like that because we had a reservation.
Good. What day did you go?
We went on Sunday.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We went on Sunday, and our reservation was at 3:30.
Okay.
So it was really nice. We got there about 3:15, 3:20. And we just told the guy that we were there or whatever. And then about 10 minutes later, he said, okay, come on, you guys. And he took us to our table. So that was nice.
Okay.
And they really come out and, you know, take your order and do what they got to do. And they moving because them folks there, they busy. And they make it hand over fist. I'm telling you, they busy. But the prices were good. The prices were good. You know, like for a plate of what I had, I think it was like 22.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was good. That's a good.
Now, that's not including the dessert or the drinks, but that is the main course and 2 fixings.
Oh, yeah.
They call them fixings. Mm-hmm. So I thought that was pretty good. That was reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very reasonable. But, yeah, they had a line that was out of this work.
Wow.
You know, the outside was crowded, the inside was crowded. I mean, you know, they was making some money. But, yeah, I did enjoy that. Now, it. It was just so congested. It was just, you know how it is down there in LA. It's so congested downtown. It's congested.
I love downtown LA. I just love it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I've always loved downtown. I worked there. I lived there. Mm-hmm. I would move back there.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I just like it. I like the nightlife. Like I like the lights. I like the skyline of downtown LA.
Okay.
Now, I don't like the people that's in downtown. That's the one you need to watch out for. But,
hey, tell the truth.
You know, if you don't pay attention, you all right. You be all right.
I was like, okay. But no, it was nice. It was nice. I just don't understand why people bring small children to places like that.
Right.
The baby's crying. They're uncomfortable. You're waiting in line. It's not fair. to that baby that they got to sit in that stroller for 2 hours or whatever it is because you want to get in here. I don't know. You can't find a sitter for that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's not fair to the babies. And I know you want to do it, but it's not fair to those small children.
Right.
I understand this.
They don't want to be there.
When you see the kids like that.
They do not want to be there.
They do not want to be there.
Poor things. Poor little babies. They were like, you could have left us home with grandma.
I was just going to say, my kids, they want to do something like that or whatever. Bring my grandkids to me, please.
Right.
They don't need to be out there with you guys. You guys go do your thing. Bring my grandkids to me.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Fixins is owned by Oak Park native, former NBA All-Star, mayor of Sacramento, Kevin Johnson, and his wife, Michelle, founded Fixins.
Oh, okay. I remember Kevin Johnson.
Yep. That's it. That's his little thing. Okay. I thought it was
do they have a chain or is it just the one?
It's two. It's one in Sacramento and one here.
Because it gave me the feeling of a chain.
Ah, okay. Yep. It says it's let's see. I think it said one in Sacramento and one here. That's it. One in LA Live and one in Sacramento. Okay. He's
making some good money.
Yeah.
That was a good investment.
Yeah.
That was a good investment.
Yep. Oh, that's cool. I took,
that was my weekend.
I took they have one coming in Tulsa, Oklahoma soon.
Oklahoma?
Mm-hmm. Greenwood District, Black Wall Street.
Okay. There you go.
Yep.
I understand.
Okay. Enough said.
Enough said. It wouldn't hurt if you brought that over to Georgia, though.
Yeah. That'd be a good spot.
Dallas, too.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be some good little spots.
Yep. Always looking for a good spot to eat some good soul food.
Some good soul food.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like that commercial stuff that tastes like cafeteria food.
No,
I want some good soul food. Don't, please.
No. I can't. My weekend was, so we temporarily closed our kitchen over at the Grand Food Depot, Pastrami on the Run. We closed temporarily because we're moving to another location, which is...
Okay, now you're still going to be downtown? Where are you going to be?
It is still downtown. It's off of Washington, between Normandy and Vermont, I think. The place that we were is just too stressful. It wasn't busy enough. No matter how much marketing we done, it it down. Like it lost its oomph. It's like, and it's a lot of money to run that kitchen, and we weren't making our money. We were making enough money to support our inventory and pay our bills, but we wasn't. After that, it's nothing. Nothing's there.
Gotcha.
Overhead, nothing to pay people, nothing to put in our pocket, nothing. So we left. So we packed up everything, and then moved it to a storage. And then we took our storage from all of our stuff, from where we moved, and put it into my dad's storage. So we had to pay. Do you know that we went from paying $5 something. They was about to raise it to $690.
Are you talking about for a storage unit?
Yes.
Oh my! Are they like that now?
Yes. I was like, I'm about to move in this storage unit because I'm not about to pay $690. $690. $700 for a storage unit. That's my car note. Like, my car note answer.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they were like that these days.
Yeah, for my stuff to just sitting there, you ain't doing nothing. My stuff is just there in that space. So we moved it. So we did that all this weekend. I mean, we was back. He went and got some of the guys from Home Depot, which we'll never do again. That's what he said. He said it's the last time I'm doing that. Because they don't care. Luckily, he was there watching them. My husband was there watching them, making sure they didn't break nothing. He was like, hold on, wait a minute. That costs this costs that. You don't be throwing my stuff. Don't, be careful with my stuff. I don't want it to. Our TVs, so we have 4 TVs, and we didn't want those to go to the storage. We wanted to take them and put them at my sister's house.
Right.
So they left the TVs and it was wet. The ground was wet. So nobody's noticing that the ground is wet. It's like gravel, like rocks and stuff. It's wet, but it's wrapped up. It's all wrapped up from the professional movers that moved it over there. We go to move that, and the whole little blanket is soaking wet. I was like, this is like dripping wet. This is a TV. He was so mad. He was like, oh my God. But we looked at it. It was fine. We wiped it down. We put something else over it and whatever. But I was like, that's crazy. He was like, never again. He said, all they want is that little couple of dollars that you're about to give them. And then they out of there. But I will say, for the most part, the two of the guys, they were like awesome. Like, they were good. There was this one that was just like a joker. Like, he had this little dog, which listened to him. Cute little white, dirty dog. He was white and dirty. But running around everywhere, and he was moving, and so I was like, he calling his dog and cussing at his dog, and I'm like,
why didn't you even come for the job, sir? You should have stayed there where you were with your dog.
With your dog. Dog everywhere. Dog jumping up in the truck, coming out of the truck. Okay. So we did that. And so while we were, because our storage was over in Inglewood, so I had to go. I hate driving on Century now that they didn't build the SoFi and the Hollywood Park, and now the Intuit Dome is built over there. That's for the Clippers.
Right.
So it looks really nice. It looks nice. They're almost done with it. Let me see. Yeah, that's where the Clippers will be playing their games. It's right across the street from the SoFi. But it's so funny, like when you get nostalgic when you grew up in an area and all the things are gone. Like there's the Church's Chicken, which I've talked about on this show before, that look all run down. The Intuit is right there. Like they knock churches down. Like buying churches. You gotta go. Since you're not gonna upgrade your stuff, they have this. They built so the Intuit is on one side of the street, and on the other side they built like a big parking lot. But in the middle of the parking lot is a Starbucks that's probably saying, "No, we ain't going nowhere," and a liquor store that said, "No, we ain't going nowhere. You better build it around us." Okay. You better build it around. We about to get all this business over here. We ain't going nowhere. Nope, you can't pay me enough.
And you know they coming through that liquor store.
They coming to the liquor. That liquor store been there forever. And he got it all.
That liquor store.
Yeah, he done painted it all. It looked real nice. It fit right on in with y'all aesthetic. So right. I'm not going nowhere. So it looks nice. And yeah, it was just like, oh my gosh, it's the changes that you see from growing up. And now, you know, all the stuff that they knocked down, all the stuff that's new. I really want to go to the SoFi. I just want to go and see. I want to go. Right. Like that land has sat there for a long time with nothing on it. Just nothing. It was just cement. Just cement. Right. And now it's a big, beautiful stadium that's on it.
Right.
The Forum, we passed by there yesterday. They was having a concert at the Forum, sold out. Forum is popping. And then the SoFi. So did that. I was able to relax a little bit this weekend. Since the kitchen is temporarily closed, they gave me and my husband time to just like, which he could never breathe. I want him to just breathe. Just, you know, he think of next. Right. Which I'm glad somebody got to think about what's next, but I just wanted him to take a little time to just breathe, because stress behind that kitchen. We got Bell's palsy right now, still there. That happened in January. Just stress, a lot of stress. So he was able to relax. Like he's able to relax a little bit this week, which I'm glad. And it probably will help him to get over all of that right there. So.
Right. Now, when are you guys going to open back up again?
I have a meeting on Friday to find out. The place that we're going, they don't have their certificate of occupancy yet. It's all built out and everything, but they don't have their certificate. That's what they're waiting for. Once they get that, then we can start moving in. They want us to give a deposit right now, but I'm like, I'm not giving a deposit till you get your certificate. Because I'm not going to be running behind nobody trying to get my money back.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. That's not the way we do business, sir.
So when you get your certificate and some of them kitchens start opening up and we see that they doing what they're doing, yeah, go ahead. Let's move forward. So we're hoping this is about to be what, April?
Yeah, we're getting ready to go into April.
Hopefully by the end of April, first week in May, we up and running. Hopefully.
Okay.
Because we got to get the all of our permits to be back over there. We got to get the health department and all that stuff. So, and it takes time to schedule those things out. So, hopefully by the end of April, early first week of May, we back up and running. So, pray for us. And that's it. Yeah, just working and getting a little bit of rest that I can while we're down right now. So yeah,
and this is the time to do it.
Yeah, because you're not gonna get it back. You're gonna be back busy.
I mean, as soon as you guys open, you guys are going to be like, out there just moving, moving.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You're going to wish you had took that time to rest.
Yeah, exactly. So
take advantage of it now.
Take advantage of it.
Tell your husband to sit himself down.
Sit down. Sit down somewhere. All right, y'all. Let's jump into our... I was trying to push my button. Let's talk about it. Okay. I'm still rusty on my... Who's making that noise? Yeah. Me. So let's talk about... It was a school shooting on Monday. Now, I just don't understand why they don't pass the law of these assault rifles that you don't need, and no civilian needs an assault rifle. Why you guys don't ban it? And they have, what's our president name? Biden. He's saying that he wants to put a ban on assault rifles, and the other people don't want to. I'm like, why not? Why are we allowing these people to be able to buy assault rifles and walk up into these schools? Oh, here it is. And walk up into these schools and shoot people. 6 people died. 3 kids that were only 9 years old. And then 3 adults that were in their 60s had to lose their life because this person had whatever grudge that she had in Nashville. Whatever grudge.
School. Maybe it was against the school because she used to be a student there years ago.
They said she used to be a student, years ago. So what was you thinking about that school? Who did you think was still there? Like what?
Something about that school and about, I guess I'm just assuming her stay there didn't sit well with her. Because for her, after all these years, to come back and decide to shoot up that school?
Mm-hmm.
What happened back then?
That was elementary. That's an elementary school. You a grown 27-something-year-old lady now.
Absolutely. What happened? And you know what? Here's my thing. The guns, yes. I don't feel like anyone needs an automatic rifle like that. Those AR-15s or what have you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like we need them. Those are guns that they use in the armed services.
Yes.
But I feel like this, even if they stop selling them to the public, they're going to use everything else if they want to go out there and shoot up a place anyway.
They are.
That's not going to stop these students or these people from shooting up businesses and schools.
You're right.
It's not going to stop it. It's not going to stop it. It's healthcare.
Right.
It's healthcare.
Mm-hmm.
It's helping these people mentally. It's these parents not turning their faces towards, these cries for help.
Right.
And being in denial about your child.
Yeah. You see it. You know it. It's just no way you can be, oh, I didn't know. And then sometimes be like, well, I kind of thought, but I was scared to go in their room. What? Are you scared? In your house? In your house, you're scared to go into your kid's room in your house? You don't pay rent. What the heck? I'm busting in. If I feel something, I'm coming in.
Look, you know what? You don't even have a door, so I'm taking it off the hinge.
Okay.
I'm taking it off the hinge.
You don't even have a door.
And then I'm going to put it up underneath your bed. So when we get ready to hang it back up, I know where to find it.
Right.
It will not be serving the purpose of you closing and locking the door anymore because you won't have one.
No, not at all. There's no way. And they were saying that lady sent her friend or coworker, somebody, a letter saying that she was about to die today, and mental health is a thing.
You know what? And she called a mental health number or whatever, and then I think she called I want to say she called 911 or something. But anyway, somebody left her on hold. They left her on hold.
See, that man triggered it. They made she. Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay.
She sent her friend text messages, something like that. The girl ended up telling her father about the messages that the girl was leaving. So she called, one of those numbers to, I don't know what you call those places when you have an emergency like that, somebody's threatening to kill themselves or something.
Like a suicide hotline or something.
Yeah, and they left her on home.
Wow. And
then, I guess when the police finally got to her or whatever, it had been minutes or whatever. I don't know. But these people need to take these things serious and act quickly. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And she did. She acted, and then the news lady was interviewing her and said, "Well, do you feel like you did it in a reasonable amount of time?" Yes, I did. When she was saying those things or whatever, I told my father, and then I called this, this number or whatever, and I called, or whatever. You can never say what you do in those situations, but absolutely, you call 911 or whatever, you give them the girl's address or whatever. You don't know where to send them because you don't know where she's going.
Right.
But just give her the name and give her the address or whatever, and then they could, kind of like send somebody over there or whatever. She did everything she was supposed to do.
Right.
But she made the call.
Yeah. She called, she did what she had to do, and whatever y'all do after that is what y'all do.
And instead of, interviewing her and making her feel bad,
right.
You should have been over there visiting that young lady's parents.
Right.
To find out what happened, And
I'm sure
what was going through this girl's mind and, all this other stuff. She was she identified as a male, I understand. She was a trans.
Yeah. And I'm sure that lady, that lady was already feeling bad because she couldn't she couldn't stop it, So that's something that she's going to live with for the rest of her life, even though it's not her fault. But it's just, you was the last person she talked to about this, and this happened.
This is the last person she texted. Absolutely.
Yeah. So get these gun laws under control.
Get them out of there.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, always talk to your kids and make sure they get the help that they need. Yeah. I just don't understand that.
Right.
And I know they say they don't want to, or, the medication. Get the medication right. Talk to these doctors. Make sure the doctors get the medication right. And make sure your kids taking their meds and they get therapy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you don't want to lose your kid.
Right.
But then you don't want your kid going shooting up a whole bunch of other children.
Mm-hmm.
You probably would have to leave that state and change your names and everything. People don't forget like that.
They don't.
What I mean? It's just like...
Stick with you.
Parents, please. Mm-hmm. Very sad. Very sad.
Yeah. So prayers out to all those families that lost their loved ones.
Yes.
So Mr. Jonathan Majors is telling me about that situation.
Yep, he was arrested. Actually, he is the one that actually called the police about an assault. When they got there, they end up arresting him on assault charges of choking and something else to some woman, out in Hollywood, Los Angeles, somewhere. And so they arrested him. He went to jail. He contacted his lawyer. His lawyer got the tape and everything, got the video and everything. And it was not Jonathan attacking. It was his girlfriend attacking him. She was having an episode. She was actually attacking him. And they tried to tell the police, by the police were there arresting him, the witnesses, that it wasn't him, that it was her. But I'm assuming because she was white and he was black, they believed her.
Of course.
So she went back and recanted her story, and right now she's receiving medical treatment for whatever she's dealing with. And he is out of jail, and but what can you do? It's already out there,
Right.
You got that assault thing there, people are already, soon as it hit the news, people were already judging him without even knowing the facts. And that's what I'm saying. Just wait for the facts. You know what I mean? Just don't. Everybody was saying some mean things on social media. And the thing is stuff, you have to be careful because, he's a masculine male. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's nobody that you would question about his preference.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And a lot of people are not comfortable with that in Hollywood.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
So, sometimes things kind of breathe set up. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. But we need to be careful. We need to be careful about the people we entertain and the company that we keep.
Yep.
Because people will ruin you just because. This man is a very good actor. I've seen him in lots of things.
Yeah.
And he is on his way. This man is outstanding. He's a great actor. He's played in that movie with Regina King, and they were cowboys and stuff, remember?
Oh, yeah. What was that movie called? Let me see. I remember
all
that.
Fall Down. What was that movie
Yeah,
called?
something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, that was good.
He played in that movie. He played in another movie with the one chick, what's her name? She's a good actress. She played in Eve's Bayou when she was a little girl, and she has the acting family. And her brother played in.
Empire.
He played in the movie. He played in the movie with the miniseries about what was it? Raji P. Henson was in it.
Empire.
Empire.
Uh-huh.
What was the guy's name that got in trouble?
Smollett.
Because,
Judge Jussie.
Yeah. Smollett. Okay. His sister played in the movie.
Yes.
I think it was called, what was it called? Underground? Was it something? Anyway, he played in that movie too. He played in that. Jonathan Major. I can't recall it. I watched it. It was so good.
Let me look
and he played in that movie too, and he was really good. He's a good actor. I've seen him in quite a few things.
Mm-hmm.
And he's on his way. He is truly on his way.
Well, he need to keep better company, or he gonna be on his way to jail.
Be careful about that company that he keeps.
Oh,
and not be so trusting. And he has to.
Lovecraft Country.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that was great.
Uh-huh.
That was great. Yeah, he's a good actor. But we need to be smart too.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be smart and hopefully this is a lesson for him.
Yeah, I hope so. Because if he's on his way, then be on your way. He's only 33 years old.
Don't ruin your life, honey.
Yeah.
Don't ruin your life.
Yep.
And this is your thing. This is what you do. You are an actor.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing a commercial for the armed forces. I think it was the Army or something. They pulled it.
Oh, for this right here?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow. See how fast they do stuff? They don't even wait.
Real fast.
If
Real fast.
If the little white lady say something, they be like, "Whoa! Oh my God!"
Yep.
You gotta get
but
out
even
of
if
here.
they offered it back, I wouldn't even take it.
No, because you didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt.
Didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt.
Before you start taking stuff off.
Exactly. So we're praying for you, Jonathan, and hope you make better decisions down the line.
Please.
Good luck, brother.
The Haiti kidnapping.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad, and why do we have to be so careful now where we travel, especially to a place like Haiti?
Yeah.
we're all one, right?
Yeah.
One love, right?
One love. Yep.
This Florida couple, I know you heard about it. They went down to, they're from Florida. They went down to Haiti because there was a sick relative. So they went to go visit the sick relative. So once they got there, they flew in and they caught the little bus or whatever. And they were pulled off that bus and they were kidnapped. The couple were kidnapped. They didn't bring their son. Their 1-year-old son is back home in Florida. They didn't bring him to the trip. Thank you, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, now they have upped the ransom from $6,000 a head to $200,000 per head to release these people. And these people are just ordinary people. Where would they get that kind of money? And why would you do us like that? Why would you do your own people like that?
Yeah.
They just come in and check on somebody.
Yeah.
You know what? But see, that's what we got to be careful. Because I read that his family said, don't go down there. And he went and took his wife with him.
Gotta listen.
You have to listen. And, there's some places that we may not be so welcomed in. Mm-hmm. And there's some places where people will, just grab us, and see opportunity there.
Yeah.
And they want money. Mm-hmm. They want money. I mean, the government's not going to pay it. So, what do we have to do? Set up a GoFundMe and, people putting up their houses or, getting loans and things like that. This is crazy.
Yeah. The government definitely don't care about us. Like,
and you're going to Haiti? Who told you to go to Haiti?
Right.
But the thing is too, is that some people you have to pray for at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't need to go and visit everybody because whatever's going to happen is God's will anyway.
Right.
So we just have to pray, from a distance or whatever, and not necessarily take that trip, especially in places like that.
Yeah. Yep. Like Mexico, where they went and did all of that, shooting up people and now what they're saying, that girl wasn't going down there to get no tummy tuck. What? What she was going down there for?
They were saying that they was probably down there trying to meet a plug or something.
That, you know what? When that story came out and it was like she going down there to get a BBL, why is Johnny and Cedric and why are the guys going? What? That wasn't even her boyfriend. Who are these guys that's going? Why are all these people going because you going to get a BBL? That don't make sense. That's something personal. Like, if you're going to go, you probably go with your girlfriend. Or if it is your man, maybe you and your man. But all y'all, it's not about to roll with me to go get a BBL. Like, what?
Belle Biv DeVoe was not going to go.
Okay.
I'm sorry. They were not going with you to get the tummy tuck. You can't even get them to go to the market. So they're going to go way down there with you in the car. For a tummy tuck. No, they're not. So that sounds about right. That sounds like they said they went down there to meet a plug.
They was going down there to meet a plug.
And those people were sending a message.
Yeah. Like, no.
Don't try to come down here and do this like this.
Right.
Because this is what happens.
Right. But they cartel. They had their cartel. But see, they didn't want. It was kind of messed up. Like, they didn't do what they were supposed to do. They told them, don't mess with them. Don't do nothing. And these went rogue. So they turned them in. Be like, okay, yeah. Because that's not the way it was supposed to go down. You're supposed to maybe scare them. Be like, don't come down here no more. Y'all went up there and started shooting up people. And no.
Exactly.
Take them. Y'all can take them away.
You guys should have just took the money. Or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Took their money.
Yeah.
And then told them scat.
Yep. See you later.
Don't come back.
Yep.
And let them go back and drive or whatever they was doing and going back home and just, take it for the team. Yep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's it. But, girl, somebody was trying to prove something, trying to be a boss one day and start shooting up.
Yep. It's like, we just going to do it our way. Okay.
Do it our way.
Cartel said, no, that was not an order of ours. So you can have them. We tired line them up for you. They on the end of the row.
Do what you will.
Okay. They do not represent us. Okay.
And they'll never come back and tell the truth about what really happened.
No, of course not.
Because those people, where are they going? They're going to the Dominican, right, to get the BBLs and stuff like that. Now you go down there to Mexico to get your prescription
medicine
and get your teeth done.
Teeth fixed, yeah. You ain't going to no
BBLs.
BBLs
Down there,
right? Not like that.
They're not doing BBLs.
No. Right. Get you off the microphone. You off the mic. Oh, there you go.
And sis, she should have researched all that before she told that lie.
Yeah. Cause when I seen, I was like, why is it 3 guys and her going to get a BBL? What? That don't sound right. It's just ain't no other female but her and the 3 guys. No, that don't sound right.
They're gonna help change the bandage.
Right. Rub you down. Oh my God, I can't.
Leave.
You said Alice Sabo, the Lovely Bones accuser.
In 1981, she accused this guy. He was 19 years old, 20 years old, and she was she's going to Syracuse, and she got assaulted and raped, and she blamed this gentleman. The gentleman wasn't even from New York. He was coming out of the Marines and went to visit his sick father, something. She saw him in the streets and said that was him. And they arrested this gentleman. It was not him. Anyway, all these years later, he served 16 years.
Wow.
And they exonerated him. And now the state of New York has to pay him $5.5. They settled $5.5 million. But this chick saying that this black man assaulted and raped her, and it was not him. And the test, some kind of hair test, wasn't even legit.
What?
That they supposedly
took
done.
That man's life away from him.
And she is an author of a book, and it is called, what's the name of the book, Marco?
Lovely Bones.
Called Lovely Bones, and her name is Alice, and her last name is Sebold. Sebold Sebold is her name, and that man did 16 years while she out writing novels.
Right. Ugh.
And now she need to write one how New York got to pay him $5.5 million for 16 years of his life.
Right.
And
she should have to pay too.
He was not the man. And they had him registered as a sex offender and everything. Okay? And he's been out of jail since 2021. He just got a settlement. They just voted to give him the settlement, decided whatever they do, $5.5 million. And you know what? You take my name off that list because I'm not a sex offender.
Right.
I'll take my name off.
Right. Now.
I want that whole thing off my record.
Yeah. Delete it.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. And you guys need to do something for her and make her pay restitution because she lied.
Yeah. Because she lied.
She lied. She wasn't even sure. You see how people, you know what? New York will get tired of paying all these fees to these people that they're arresting who have no business behind bars.
Right. Because you believe in these people. Oh, they
that
did
are
it. They did
and
it.
have ulterior motives.
Right. Right.
So where's the guy that actually assaulted and raped her?
Right. He probably dead somewhere. Right.
Probably dead, or it probably was her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah, that she tried. Right. That she tried to save. It was like, ooh, that's so bad. That's bad.
How you gonna pick a brother from walking across the street?
Right. He over there like, doo-doo-doo.
Oh my God, that's
right, what you talking about? What are you talking about? I didn't do that. I never even seen you before. Yes, you did. You assaulted me.
And you know, that has happened since, the beginning, right?
Right.
just lying and say it was him and it wasn't. And they got that kind of stuff. It's just so funny. That stuff runs in their DNA. Just tell a lie. Make sure you tell it on a brown or a black man.
And it'll be believable. It's going to stick.
It's going to stick because, oh my God, the damsel in distress. How dare you touch our woman? Really?
Right.
You've been touching our women for how many years?
Right.
And why do you think somebody would want that?
Right.
Are you crazy?
Right.
Okay, this is what we're still doing.
Look, y'all don't even want them. Y'all over here messing with them.
You got them going getting BBLs. You got them heading. You got them going down to the Dominican.
Right.
And lips and lifts and hips and everything.
Yeah,
you got
whole
them
new body.
That lady from Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Jessica Rabbit. That's what they look like.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Girl, you walking down the street, you like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What the chicken legs?
Little chicken legs. I said them legs is not made for all of that.
For all them hips and that butt. Girl, come on. It don't even look right.
It don't look.
Get some of it cut down just a little bit.
It don't look cute. It don't look
it's so
sexy.
Exaggerated.
Yeah. It just
look phony.
Ugly. Like a donkey booty.
What are you gonna look at? What are you gonna look like at 70?
The big old booty and them little chicken legs. If it ain't flattened out or sagging now.
Wait a minute, with that cinched waist.
Where I don't know. I don't know where y'all see that body type at, but that is not it. That's not it. It's not
looks so ridiculous. Yeah. I feel so sorry for them because it makes me feel like when they have to go and get things like that done, they don't have any confidence. They have no self-esteem.
So they gotta go
very low self-esteem,
and they have to.
They're doing the wrong things to get this self-esteem or to build their confidence. They're doing the wrong thing. Honey, it's still not gonna work out for you.
No.
You can put on everything you want. You can get the job, but guess what? You're still there.
Yeah.
Still there.
Okay, it's still you. It's still you. Oh.
It's still you, poor thing.
Speaking of and I, I love my Kardashians, but especially Khloe is my favorite. But her daughter is so cute. She is so adorable. But then I think about, because I've been seeing her lately on like Snapchat and TikTok, and she's on the beach laying down, and you can see like her ribs, and she's so skinny, and I'm like, ugh.
Khloe's daughter?
No, Khloe herself is like that. But her daughter is so beautiful, but your daughter has the fat gene. Like she's not fat right now. She's tall. She's getting tall. She's just so cute. Just cute.
But she's a little baby. She's a toddler, isn't she?
She is probably about 6.
Oh, she's about 6?
Yeah. She's cute. But see, when she was a little younger, she was a little pudgier. And
well, babies are pudgy.
Yeah. And people would say stuff about her daughter, and she would get annoyed, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? But about her daughter being pudgy. But don't forget where you came from. Just because you got all of this stuff nipped, tucked, pulled, stretched, and everything, your daughter didn't. So, not saying that anybody should say anything about your daughter being pudgy, because she's a beautiful girl, pudgy or not. But yeah, she's gonna have to work out in everything too, possibly. Maybe not. But
I'm like this. Why do you guys have to put your children before the camera anyway?
Yeah. And
then get upset when people say things about your children.
They're gonna say something.
To push a camera in front of your children's face. People will not see my children. They will not see my children.
The other daughter, what's her name? Kylie. She don't show her kids. Like, she don't show her kids a lot on the show. You don't see her kids.
I wouldn't show my children either.
Yeah. She had a whole second pregnancy.
About them and everything?
Whole second pregnancy, and you didn't know it until the end of her pregnancy. She hid it.
Yep.
She hid it. So Yeah, I had seen her, and I seen the little girl. And then Snapchat you pushing it, and then next thing I see Chloe stretched all out on the beach or something, like posing, and you can see her rib cage. That's what she wants you to see, because she wants you to see that she's skinny. Girl, you fine, like you good, like you don't have to do all of that. You're good.
If I see your rib cage, you too small.
You too skinny. And you got that big old bubble butt. I think she got her butt cut down, because her butt used to be horrible. I could not stand her butt. It's not as big.
They let some air out of that tire.
Yeah, they let some air out of that tire. Kardashian.
Now, how old is she?
Because
we should be seeing ribs now.
Okay. I don't know. Let me see. I'm looking right now. That's so... I don't like it. And it ain't for me to like, but you don't need to do all of that.
She looks ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why don't these people tell them that you look ridiculous?
Right.
Why can't anybody open their mouth and say, hey, you look ridiculous?
Right.
Why are they so afraid?
Let me see. How old is Chloe? 38. She's 38 years old.
Oh, and you seeing ribs?
Yeah.
She got some issues upstairs.
Yeah. Like it's to the extreme. Like it's too much. Like why do you have to do that? But I don't know. I hope she did get some stuff taken out of her butt, because that butt was so ugly.
I hope they get some help. I want them to get some help. Them girls to get some help.
I hope they do too.
Because they need some help.
Yeah.
Their mother, she's pushing them to be everything, and they can be this and they can be that. Nobody cares anymore. Then they're slowly fading.
Yeah, I think it should be done. I mean, they've had their time. Like they've really gone and do your other ventures. Like Kim has Skims and some other stuff, and she has makeup, and she has this, she has that. Go on and do that. Do those things. You don't even have to be in the limelight no more. You really don't have to be in the limelight. It's like,
and you need to find something else to
overdone.
do. Maybe find something else to do, and you guys stay out the makeup box. Because Rihanna got that soda.
Oh, Rihanna got that soda.
We don't want you guys trying to do nothing. You guys had every opportunity and you would do it. So Rihanna got that game hemmed up. So leave it alone. And you guys just find something else to do.
Yeah.
Find something else to do. Maybe get involved in baby clothes and baby buggies, and since you guys like to have all
them kids, yeah. A lot. They got a lot of kids.
How about going into some furniture or something? Just do, just get in the line of something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you can have some longevity and, have your name out there or whatever. Because the show that you guys are on, your bodies and your clothes and stuff like that, you guys look utterly ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, give our culture back to us and go sit down somewhere. They're just nothing but, culture. How can I say this? They're, they just came and just, everything we did, we were never good enough, but they took everything we had.
Mm-hmm.
Culture thieves or whatever,
Yeah.
It's just, and, you have a culture. Get into that and allow us to respect you on that end.
Yeah.
Teach us people about that. Coming over to our culture, but we're nothing. We're nothing, but you're taking everything.
Right.
Our music,
our dance,
our clothes, our hairstyle, the way we dress. If we wear something out or whatever, I guarantee you, within 2 months, you're going to see it on TV. You're going to see these little kids copying the dances, everything. It's our culture that they are so hooked on.
Mm-hmm.
Hooked on. What would they do without us? They would have nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely nothing.
Yep.
And then act like they starting something.
Right.
With the music. You got these blue-eyed soul folks or whatever. You guys ain't doing nothing different but stealing our music, our tones and everything. Dude, man, I just don't get it. And we so freely giving it away.
Right. Like, here, take this. Let me do it. Yeah, we producing the music. We giving it to them.
All that.
Just trying to make some money.
Everything.
Yeah.
The styles. Girl, we're going to grow up and be smart one day.
Hopefully. Now, what happened to Ivy? Speaking of styles, Ivy Park, Beyonce's Ivy Park.
Yeah. It didn't go so well. Her numbers didn't do well at the end of 2022. She was, what was the numbers again? 200 million?
200 million.
200 million. Yeah. That they didn't see that it was, what do you call that term? What's that term? She was 200 million
underperformed.
That's what underperformed by $2 million. So they're saying thanks for playing, but we're done.
We good. Yeah, I mean, what I don't understand, like we was saying, it's like I don't even know anybody who that has Ivy Park, and all I know about Ivy Park is when you see them on TikTok and she's giving it to all the famous people in these big old boxes and suitcases and trunks and all this other stuff. Like, they could buy that. Give it to somebody that really, really, really would have been like in the hood wearing your Ivy Park. Be like, look, this is Ivy Park. And then you'd be like, oh, look, that's Ivy Park. Oh, okay, cool. Let me see.
Wait a minute. Had a big truck going down the street.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Girl, what size you wear? You know, and had the cameras right there and getting the size up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that and stuff. Just like, you know, those people for Honda.
Oh, the helpful Honda person.
Yeah, the helpful Honda person. Set it up for you. You know what I mean? Have that big old van going down the street. You see some chicks on the bus stop waiting on the bus.
Right.
Stop people over, ask them what size they
What size you wear?
You know, give them some shoes and give them an outfit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And let them go to school dressed like that, get changed or whatever, get back on that bus stop and let them go to school and show that stuff out so they can go home and tell their mamas and daddies so they can get all that stuff. Instead of giving it to those people that got the money, you know they can buy it, but you're giving it to them free.
Yeah.
You give it to them free or whatever. You need to be putting it on these teenagers and these young adults or whatever, so everybody can see it and they can go out and buy it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why are you giving it to the people that can afford it free?
They can afford it. They can afford it. They ain't worried about nothing. They like, ooh, look at me on TikTok. Ooh, I'm opening the Beyonce box. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, you.
Maybe she need to go take a page from Rihanna's book.
Hey.
Because she's a billionaire right now. I mean, she got the lingerie, she got the makeup, she got the perfume, she got all that. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah, she good.
Come on now. Ain't nobody saying that she underperform on nothing.
That's for sure. Yeah. She good. She good.
Come on, B.
Come on, B. Catch it. Catch it.
Okay, stop having that mirror run your shit.
Okay. Look, I'm over
Make
here.
your own decisions, boo.
I'm over here humming.
Looks like Rihanna was making hers, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So, have you been watching anything lately?
No, but I do want to say that Eva filed for divorce from her husband.
Eva did file for divorce. Yep.
And you know what? I did see her on TV last week. She was on some show. I didn't even know she had this show, girl. She was talking mad crap, right? Yep. And she had some judge, girl. She had a strip club. She got a strip club.
Yeah.
It's a guy's strip club. Have you seen that one?
I did. It's
what's that called?
The Queen. What is it?
I seen that. I seen that the other day. I'm like, what did she do? I didn't know she had a strip.
All the Queen's Men. That's what it's called.
Yeah. And I saw her, and I'm like, okay, the acting's okay. And then it's like the next day, she's on 44th.
I gotta go.
Lord, but bless her heart, I don't know why. It didn't say why, and it's okay. They don't have to tell us why. But then today, her husband said he ain't letting his wife go. He said they gonna work that out.
He said we about to do what we gonna do.
He said he want his wife, and I'm like, go get your wife, baby.
He said we ain't going nowhere. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Ooh, that little boy look just like him. He's a little funny looking. Yeah, we don't.
He's a Georgia politician, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a politician. He was running to be the mayor. He didn't make it. And something obviously happened. She didn't just wake up one day and say, you know what, I'm filing for the divorce. So he did something, but you said, like you said, we don't need to know. He said he fighting for her, and she's saying she want permanent primary custody of the children. She's like, I'm good.
Yeah, see, we gonna fight and root for black love.
Yeah,
and we want them back together.
She said that she's fit and she's the fit and proper person to have primary custody.
That didn't sound good.
Right, like what? Okay, some little kookaburra stuff is happening.
So she said she fit. That means that
you're unfit.
About him being fit.
He's unfit.
I hope you got some receipts.
Yeah, please, because she's like, yeah, something happened there. So, she's doing good.
We're gonna pray for him anyway. Hopefully he can go get some help or something. I don't know, but I'm losing some black love already.
Yeah, and see, she was on my reality show, Atlanta Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta.
Oh, okay.
But she hasn't been on there for about 3 seasons. Oh, wow. Because every time she was on there, she was pregnant. So she was on there when she got 2 kids. So that was 2, and then I think she had 1 where she wasn't. She probably did 3 seasons. But I don't want her to see her. I don't want to see her come back. I think she's beyond that. I think that when you use these platforms to accept to something better, there's no reason to keep going back to them shows. Just like no. Like Nene, she started to, but then her mouth get her in trouble, and then nobody want to be bothered with her. Then she want to come back to the show. Now she want to sue Andy Cohen. She want to sue Bravo. Like you doing too much. You supposed to use this platform. You was making $1 million an episode. Like you was one of the main ones that was making a lot of money. You should have stacked that money.
And did some investments.
And then didn't look back. I'm gone. When you said you left, you should never look back. But you had came back on the show, and then you showed your butt, and then people stopped liking you, and then you still over there just chirping. So I used to like Nene, but when she came back to the show, I was glad she had left. Because when she left, it was weird. She was already starting to go another way.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay.
Now let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Talk to me about that whole thing that happened with your girls on that show that are sisters and the $30,000.
Oh, okay. So
that's been getting a lot of traction.
Oh yeah, for sure. So that's one of my reality shows. That I've been watching SWV and Escape.
Right.
And okay, so look, I took a little note. Let me see. So, because something dropped today, and I was like, what? So Tamika Scott. Okay, so the sisters are Tamika Scott and Latasha Scott. Okay. So Tamika Scott is the one that they took the money. Tasha and her husband took the money from.
Right, the $30,000.
Yes. So Tamika got on social media today and is like, I have receipts. She's like, I'm tired of y'all saying this stuff about me. Like, Tamika has always supported her sister. Her sister don't like Candy. So everything that, they all in the group. Candy, Tiny, Tamika, and Tasha. Well, everything that Tasha would say about Candy, her sister supported her sister. She was like, yep, jumped on the bandwagon, said a couple of words about Candy back in the day that when Candy told her that she needed to go on the radio and tell everybody that you was lying on me. And she did. She went on there and told, back in the day, said you was lying on me. They cool now. She's like, okay, cool. But this girl, Tasha, so She got on social media today. She said, I have receipts. She showed where the address was changed. She showed where the check was, the bank account that the check was in. She got Tiny's mama. She went to Tiny's mama house and did an interview with Tiny's mama to say exactly how they got the money. And Tiny's mom's like, yeah, you know, I knew something about, I don't know, don't give me the line what the name of the stuff was, but she knew whatever it was that they needed to get some kind of royalty type of money. And so she had all the girls sign up. Tiny got hers, Candy got hers, Tasha got hers, Tamika didn't get hers. So she was like, Tiny's mom was like, did you get your money? She was like, no, I didn't get it. So she said, oh, okay. She said, well, this is the address that it went to their house. It went to their house. She said, well, I'm not there. I'm in New York or wherever. She wasn't living there. So then that's when she got the digging and found out that that money was cashed into Tasha's husband's account. And Tasha signed the paperwork saying that she was her manager. And that's how they got the stuff changed and sent to her house. So, what are you talking about? So now they turned around. So the husband gets on social media thing and talking to one of the creators or whatever. I don't remember their names. And he was like, oh yeah, well, she sent me, the sister, she sent me naked pictures of her. And I got proof that Todd, Candy husband, was sucking of a trainee person. Taj was doing something that's from SWV. He just started blurting out all this stuff that they got proof of, and you don't want to mess with us pretty much because we're gonna air your dirty laundry. So
no, we need to talk to you for cashing them checks and stuff like that that belong to you or your wife. Okay, now nobody asked you about no dirt on nobody else.
Nothing. So Tamika came out and said, I did do. She said, first of all, she didn't send no naked pictures to him. She had did something back in her day. She said, I was feeling good about myself. It was like something, risque. And she gave it to her sister to hold. The sister said, I'm going to put it in the safe. And now she said that somebody stole it. She told her, when she asked for it back, she said somebody stole it from the safe. But now, miraculously, they have the video. And they're going to release it. If she don't come and apologize to him, the sister, and the mom.
Release it.
Go ahead. That's what she said. She said, you can release it if you want to. And something else I was listening to with all the OnlyFans, they was like, release it to her so she can put it on OnlyFans so she can get her $30,000 back.
What are you playing?
Go ahead and release it. I don't care. Like, she's like, I don't care. She said, I'm here to tell my truth, and that's all I'm going to do is tell my truth. And this whole show has opened up a whole can of worms on this girl, Tasha. She has a gospel, she signed a gospel record deal, whatever. Her contract comes out on, her record comes out on Good Friday. So Candy, she was like, please buy this girl album because Tasha is over here talking about Candy can't sing. She's saying that her voice sound funny. She's saying all this stuff. So Candy gets on social media. She was like, see, that's why I hate having to defend myself, because when I start bringing out all my accolades, everybody's saying that I'm bragging. But I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to defend myself. That's it. So you got a gospel album and you want to be number one. I already did a gospel album and was at number one on a gospel album. You trying to get where I already was at. And how are you coming against your band member saying your band member can't sing? She said, our voices made us a lot of money. So why are you over here jumping on the bandwagon with everybody else saying little sly comments? And then she said about her husband, she said, and that shit you talk about my husband, I know that ain't true. So sucking the trainee, like, come on. So I'm good. I'm like, this has turned into a whole situation. And then why are they going on concert? Why are they going in concert like next week, somewhere? And it's SWV, it's Escape, and it's Tamar. Tamar jumped. Yes. Tamar. Girl. She jumped on the bandwagon of Tasha and talking stuff about Candy. So I'm like, oh my God. So everybody's like, woo, I want somebody I'm not going to the concert, but can you please take a video? Because it's going to be like some wig pulling and stuff going to be happening.
Okay, make us look bad. But I'll tell you what right now. That sister whole thing, you mean to tell me that you're going to do your sister like that?
Yeah.
You don't care? And you know what? That's some real shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that your sister don't give a damn enough about you to even make sure that you get your money.
Right.
And she got hers, but she gonna let her go cash your checks.
Right.
And your sister don't even care about you like that.
Right.
But Margot, you know what? That kind of stuff happened every day.
Yep.
It happened every day. Family go against family, sister go against sister. Nobody know what's happening. Nobody know what's going on. Mm-hmm. But it's always one. Mm-hmm. It's always one that just don't care and just goes crazy and don't care about family or whatever. Mm-hmm. And just, they just go for broke, don't care or whatever. You mean to tell me that I'm going to hold a video or some pictures of my sister, put them in my safe, okay, and then say they were stolen? What did you do, a police report?
Right.
When did they get stolen? Or whatever, okay? And then your dude gonna sit up and say, you guys got naked pictures of me or a video of me or whatever. Well, when did they get stolen, sis?
Right.
And then this whole money situation and everything like that or whatever. Why do you keep screwing me? Mm-hmm. What is your issue with me?
Yeah.
What is your issue with greed?
Yeah.
We need to talk about this, sis. You need some help. You and your mom.
Yep.
Because your mama backing you and she know you sick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But see, I'm with her. I'm bringing receipts or whatever because you're going to get tired of calling me a liar.
Yeah. Yep.
With your sick ass.
Yeah.
Okay? And here's the thing. Stop putting your trust in these family members when they don't mean you no good.
No good. Yep.
No good. Just like your sister had a stay, you should have got your own goddamn stay.
Yep. Why you going to give her something like that? But because you trust your sister, you were so up your sister's butt to be relevant and because her sister was the lead singer of Escape. And then so the other sister, nobody, not in a mean way, but you know how it's always somebody that's not really recognized in a group. So it's four of them. We know Tiny, we know Tasha, because she was mainly the lead, and we know Candy. But then the sister was kind of like that person she was there, but okay, I didn't even really remember. And I love Escape. I didn't even remember the girl name. I forgot the girl name was Tamika. She's there. But she's there because she stood in the background because she let her sister shine. Because they on this episode
she can harmonize too, though.
She can sing.
Okay.
She can sing. On this episode this past week, she took the initiative to try to get the whole creative of the SWV and Escape show. And then Tasha was like, that's what I usually do, is the creative part. And here she is trying to jump into it. Okay, but you didn't even know if you wanted to be a part of what they was doing. So she felt like, okay, well, let me jump in because I want to do and I want to be a part of. She's finding her voice.
Right.
So she's doing it and she's sitting back. Well, that's what I do, and I don't understand why because you couldn't make up your mind if you was going to do it or not. You're not showing up to none of the rehearsals. So, what everybody supposed to wait on you to get your gospel contract signed, and then you decide to tell them, what? That you ain't going to do it? What? So,
she's not even going to rehearsal?
No, she ain't going to, and then they asked the producer, their stage manager or whatever, is she going to come? Like Kim was like, Candy said, is she going to show up? Like, tell us something, because we over here singing, and if we need to hit her parts, we need to hit her part. Her sister she's like, I had to hit my sister note. Do you know that girl sound so good? She gave me chill. I said, okay, y'all don't need her. Y'all don't even need her. You don't even need the bad energy.
Move on.
Bye. 3 of y'all. Bye. And if you want to bring somebody else in, but y'all don't need the extra voice. Candy have a Really good voice. I don't know what they're talking about. Candy can sing.
Candy can sing, yeah.
Tiny, she can do her thing. She can sing too. I didn't even realize how good she could sing till the three of them got together. Tiny was holding hers, Tamika was holding hers, and Candy was holding hers. I was like, oh, y'all don't even need her.
Don't even need her.
Let her and her husband do it.
Let her go over there with her gospel album and her husband.
And her sister said, how are you singing gospel songs when you over here stealing people's money and lying?
Sitting up here praising the Lord and everything like that, and gonna put out a gospel song or whatever, a gospel album or whatever and stuff like that, and you ain't paid me back my $30,000 or whatever, and you and your husband doing this and stuff like that. Come on, y'all needed this that bad? You gonna steal from your own blood though?
Yep.
That's the part that get me. People just don't give a damn about their family. How you gonna steal from your family?
Yep. That's why that gospel career it went like this. It's not gonna. I doubt if they even drop your album on the 7th because on Good Friday, because all of this right here, I wouldn't. If you got any kind of sense, it's Motown too. If you got any kind of sense, why would I want to be a part of this right here?
Yeah. And if she coming out with receipts, girl, that ain't looking good for you.
You know what? We about to
if she let it out, it's not gonna get any traction.
None at all. So that's
you know, and that's karma. It's coming back to you, boo. It's coming back to you.
It's coming back to you.
I don't care what you guys do in this world. The universe says it's coming back.
Yep, it's coming back to you.
All the bad deeds, everything that you did, everything you thought you wanted to do, baby, is coming back.
Yep. It's coming. And like something else I was listening to, how they said Tamika, the sister, was talking about Candy back in the day when she had to recant her situation. Candy kept moving up. She didn't even this other sister talking about Candy now. You will never make it to Candy status.
Never.
Ever. You won't.
Candy's husband is not taking somebody's checks and taking them to the bank.
Not at all. I don't care what Mama Joyce said. I don't care if Mama Joyce don't like him and say that he ain't got no money. Todd, I love Todd. Like, I just love Todd. Todd is cool. He over there making sure that his family is taken care of. He working. He doing his own thing. And girl, please, he not doing none of that. None of that what your husband doing.
None of it. You'll never see Candy.
Yeah, you'll never see Candy. Please. You would never be her at all ever. So it's the plot is thickening.
Girl.
I know she wished this reality show never came out,
and that she never signed up for it.
Yep.
Because honey, her sister doing a number on her.
Yes.
Stop playing with me. I'm tired. Stop playing with me. Stop lying on me. Y'all took my money. That girl needed that money, girl.
She needed
$30,000.
And she was pregnant. She was pregnant.
Ooh.
And her mama gonna say, well, maybe she needed it. She was like, she needed it. Bitch, I needed it.
I would have called the police.
Yeah. That's the only reason. Because it was her sister. She didn't call the police. She said, but she still could call the police right now.
I would call the police because, honey, they be coming knocking on that door, arresting that hood.
Soon as y'all.
And then they would have got the sister on fraud for saying she my manager and she ain't my manager. She got my check.
Yep. And she had to pay taxes on that money. She had to pay taxes on that money because it was in her name. That $30,000, she paid taxes on it.
Listen, somebody going to jail. Somebody gonna write me a check if you're going to jail.
Y'all gotta go.
Especially if I got the receipts, Margot.
Yep. And y'all over here just bumping your gums, talking mess to me, talking about what y'all about to release and what you doing, and I'm lying and I'm sending naked pictures to your husband? No.
Oh, and look, you saying, is that what you said, or is her husband saying that?
That's what the husband said. The husband said that.
Okay, you allowed your husband to say that?
Yep.
When you know damn well that I gave you those to put in your safe?
Yep. And you said somebody stole them.
So the sister's still tripping.
Yep.
You
going to jail. Bye.
Your husband's an act of ass.
Yeah.
Okay. So guess what? I'm pressing charges.
Yeah. That's it.
What's the statute on that?
I'm pressing charges because I'm not talking to you no more anyway.
Listen, Margot, I'm pressing charges now because still acting crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I gave you a chance.
Right.
I'm sorry. No.
Yep.
And somebody ought to be listening to this whole thing and pick up that case.
Yeah, you know it. That's why. That's why she need to be. Tasha need to quit getting on this social media and talking stuff and lay low. You need to lay low.
Margaret, she already messed up.
She does.
The picture's gone. He's talking about 50% to him.
Somebody investigating right now. They tapping on the computer.
Yeah. Somebody gonna be knocking on that door in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody. The Fed. They come.
They coming to get you, girl. So I'll keep y'all updated on that, cause
please do. This is so interesting,
it's
girl.
Cute. The plot is thickening.
Oh, girl.
And then lastly, I had I watched my other reality show, which is New Jersey Housewives, and with Teresa and her brother are working my nerves because Teresa really, I'm tired of Teresa. Like I really want
that show still come on.
It still come on.
Is her husband still in jail or is he out?
He's out of jail. They deported him to Spain.
He went back to Italy or whatever.
Italy,
right?
there it is. Went back to Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm tired because Teresa is so toxic. Like she starts a lot of the stuff, and then not like that. Like they from Jersey, so they like hot headed. But all of couple of the newer ladies, they hot headed. It's just like, okay, we need a whole new crew. Like, it's just too many things going on. Teresa mad at her brother. She didn't invite her brother, her brother's wife, family to their wedding, to the wedding that she's supposed to be having. Or I think she already married now, but it's on the show. When her brother's wife family has been around for many years, and didn't want to invite him. That lady crazy. And her
kids now.
Them kids,
big kids.
They big kids. They so cute. All the girls are so beautiful.
They were cute little girls. I remember them. They were so cute. I mean, I haven't watched the show in years, but I remember when the girls were little.
Yeah. They're cute, and I'm just like I just need a new storyline. Like every single time it's just like argue, and it's Teresa is the center of all of it, and I'm like, okay, already, this is so old. Like, think of something. I mean, yes, we want a little argument here and there, or whatever, just to keep it, but everything, and then be about some dumb shit. Like, I'm like, oh my god. Why do I continue? I might not watch it again. I might need to take a break from that. This is too much. It's too much.
It's just too much for you.
It's too much. Oh, and then so out of all that reality show stuff, I watched on Netflix.
What'd you watch?
It's called Night Agent. It's 10 episodes.
Lord, what's it about?
It's so good. We watched all.
I hope it's not scary. If it's scary, I can't watch it.
No, it's about he's like a FBI night agent, and he's kind of like protecting this girl. It's good. It's like a police kind of like show, bad guy, good guy type of show. It is good. We watched it.
It's called Night Agent, like night, or
night,
is it KNIGHT?
Like night, NIGHT.
Okay, like night day. Okay,
mm-hmm.
Night. It's called Night what, honey?
Night Agent, AGNT. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Netflix, right?
Yep. Watched that on Netflix this week, and we just finished it. I think yesterday, and it was good. It was really good.
You know what's something on Netflix?
A lot of action.
I didn't watch anything on Netflix. No, I didn't. I was trying to find something. I couldn't find anything. My daughter was talking about that show. They did a show on that rich family of attorneys and everything, and the man went to jail for killing his
Oh yeah. Madoff. Is it Madoff?
Yeah, it's Madoff. Yeah, and she was telling me that was a really good show.
It was on Netflix?
Yeah, I think it was on Netflix, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
But I had followed the story, so I knew all about all that stuff. But girl, they were all crazy as a bitch, bro. You know, they got away with a lot of stuff in that town.
Right. Yeah, I want to watch it. I think somebody else told me about that. I said I wanted to watch that.
Okay.
All right,
but
y'all.
That's all I have.
That's all I got too.
We're gonna get some more rain tomorrow. And then they say we're gonna get some rain next week too.
Oh gosh.
Thursday, yeah, we have a rain tomorrow, but Monday's good because I'm going to San Diego on Monday, so Monday looks clear.
Mountains.
Mountains on Monday, but Thursday, tomorrow we're getting rain. Okay. We got a lot of rain this morning, but this afternoon it was nice and clear.
It was so wet this morning. Oh my God! On my way to work, so many big old splashes everywhere.
It rained a lot. This morning. But so we're gonna have some rain tomorrow, and then it's gonna be back on. But in our area, it's not. I don't know what it's gonna be like in San Diego, but I gotta go to San Diego Monday morning.
Well, you be careful.
I'll be careful. I'm getting up early because I'll be there by. I told him I'll be there tomorrow. I mean, I'll be there Monday by 8 a.m. So I can get out of there because I'm out of there after lunch.
Oh yeah. So you get up early. You beat all the traffic.
I'm beating all the traffic, and honey, on the way home, I'm beating all that.
Yep.
I'm like, no, baby. Because, you know, and then we got the Good Friday, so.
Yeah.
On Friday and everything like that, so it's going to be a short week for us.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm so glad.
And
all
just,
right.
you know, do all that. So.
All right, y'all. We are out of here.
You got any plans for the weekend?
No. I'm trying to think. No plans. So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Now, did you think about? Have you decided if you're going to go to Vegas or not?
No, I haven't decided yet. I need to ask my supervisor because I would like for them to pay.
Well, keep me posted about that because I might meet you down there.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get somebody else to come on with me.
Okay.
You know, I'm talking about David.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'll be great.
So I told him that we need to go down there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You know, because he has that site, right? So I'm like, you know, hey, you know. And he was like, oh, that would be fun, huh? I said, yeah, that'd be fun. So he was like, okay. I said, well, you keep me posted, and I'll talk to her and see if she's going down there. We just all meet.
That's cool. Okay, I'm going to find out.
So you find out, and we piggybacking off you. Okay. And then if you go down there, and then we just going to, I don't know if you're going to fly in or drive, but I'm flying. I'm not driving.
Oh, yeah, I don't even drive I want to drive to Vegas. No, I'm good.
So I'll just fly in and, you know, and then we'll just kick it for a couple days or whatever.
Okay. I'll find out.
So find out, let me know. Keep me posted.
All right, bye, y'all.
Love ya.
See you next week.
You guys be careful out there.
Yeah, stay dry.
Until next week.
Until next week.